Hello everybody, it's Glass Half Dead here, and today I want to talk to you about Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team, and specifically the fact that Harlequins and the rumours of them in 40k are not true, or at least that's what we can assume. That's right, so far, the rumour mill that has been taken as gospel seems like it might not be correct because we have it confirmed in White Dwarf that next month's White Dwarf is going to have the Harlequins kill team. Is this the first instance of the rumour mill being incorrect, or is are Harlequins getting two kill teams in like a year? That seems really weird. Anyway, guys, of course, if you're a subscriber to my channel, I'd like to give you a big double below. Wow, so wholesome. Okay, if you want that in the next video, like, subscribe, leave a comment right now, and don't forget that, hey, I have a Patreon. If you want to support whatever it is I do here, you can consider that, and it would be greatly appreciated. Harlequin Kill Team. Let's talk about the Harlequin Kill Team that's coming next month, very briefly. We have no real idea what it is, and I've given it some thought before I jumped on cam here to think, okay, well, what are they going to get? And the only thing I can think, okay, so ignoring the vehicles, Harlequins only have 4 data sheets. They have troops, so the players. They have I've forgotten all of their names. The Shadow Seer, the Death Jester, and the guy, the Solitaire. That's it. That's all they have. 4 data sheets. They also have 2 vehicles. The vehicles aren't going to be in it, right? Easy to say. Let's assume that what they've done with the GC the Cults, and in an odd way with Thousand Suns, the Warp Coven, is what they're going to do here. So we are going to have access to potentially the players, and then also the Death Jester, the Shadow Seer, and maybe even the Solitaire. Why can't I remember the Solitaire's name? So cool. Let's assume it's also going to be a slot system, but let's assume it's going to be 8 slots instead of 10, and a character is going to take up 2 slots. There you go. That's the Harlequin kill team. That's my guess. Perhaps like with the Worm Cult, you will be restricted to the number of special characters you can take. So perhaps you'll be restricted to just 1 character, or perhaps you'll be restricted to 2. That's the kill team. Now, the real question is, what else is going to be happening with the kill team? So far, what they've done is, in the compendium, each team has a thing, right? For the GT the Cults, it's Cult Ambush. In Compendium, it costs you a CP to use. In Specialist Team, it's free. Greenskins, they have the ability to charge from cover, but it's a CP, but then it's free. Guardsman Orders, Doctrina Imperative, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know the admin, obviously. So, what is it that the Harlequins are going to get? Now, as I thought about this, obviously the most powerful defining thing about Harlequins is the flip belt. But the flip belt is baked into the datasheets. It's not something you have to activate with a CP. So, I was looking at what are the other defining characteristics or, things of the Harlequins. So it could be Domino Field. Are they getting Domino Field baked in? That's nuts. The other thing I can think of is the Prismatic Blur. I think it's Prismatic Blur, where you're able to parry on a 50-50 parry in melee, those are 2 really strong things, plus characters. Oh, right, so we should probably talk about the fact that Harlequins are the best compendium team, after the Custodes nerf, and, they're already getting their new team, which, I'm never going to say, oh, this team shouldn't get their real team, because obviously every team should get their real team, and I don't really care what order it's in, but, Marines are still, oh, poor Marine players, right? Not that I wanted the Marines to get a White Dwarf team, but, whatever. So anyway, that's the Harlequin kill team. There's no way to know anything more than that about them until we get them in our hands. They will have presumably one of their tactics brought over from being a ploy to being baked into the datasheet as a special ability for the entire team. There you go. Now, let's talk about the rumour mill. The rumours so far, from that one rumour that was leaked back in November or whatever it was that Harlequins are getting a new Kill Team box. This was then assumed that it would mean that when Harlequins released in 40k, they would get a new datasheet, because why not, right? That's how the Kill Team model seems to work so far. Or they just be like, yeah, a unique set of players, but then you don't need that because the players that you use in 40k are already unique enough. Like, you get it. There's no need to redo the standard troop kit. It's fine. So, oh, sorry. The Harlequins also have a troop master. They have 5 data sheets. So maybe we have the choice of a troop master as well, who would just be a beefed up Harlequin player. Cool. I don't know. That actually seems a lot more likely than Solitaire, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. Does this mean that the rumors are incorrect? Does this also mean... I'm just gonna say, guys, can we stop pretending we want squats in 40k? Can we do that? No. Okay, right. We'll pretend we still want that. Okay, fine. So, you know, it's possible that this means that other rumors in that rumor mill are incorrect. Maybe the guy misunderstood that the Harlequins were getting, you know, maybe from what we've seen so far, it seems that perhaps or, you know, at the time he wasn't fully aware what was 40k, what was Kill Team, what was Horus Heresy, so perhaps that he didn't know what a kill team of Harlequins meant. Maybe it just meant White Dwarf. Or, and this is the crazy idea, are Harlequins going to get a second team in this year? Like, what would that... So we do know that the way Kill Team seems to be doing their factions is the Compendium has the, you know, Forge World, whereas then the Specialist team is called Hunterclade. They're both AdMech. They both have that same core, I'm terming it, super faction keyword. And so, you know, you've got the Forge World, you've got Hunterclade. You could easily throw in something else that could be... why did I pick AdMech for this? I don't know any other AdMech names. It could be Forgeclade. Boom. It could be Priests of the Cog. I don't know. You know, and that would be a legitimate third team. It wouldn't really have to share any similarities with the other team. It's just using the models from AdMech, from the AdMech line in 40k. Yeah, so this could be, what are we going to get? Are we going to end up with the Compendium Harlequins, and then the Specialist White Dwarf team, Shadow players, and then the White Dwarf team, Sunlight players? As you can tell, I've thought this through a lot. I don't know. There you go. I don't know. Guys, this has really just been me telling you, hey, Harlequins are coming next month. And then me speculating on that. But then me having to pad out runtime. So if you made it to the end of the video, I'd like to give you a big triple hello. Amazing. Stunning. My gosh. Why would GW increase the prices so blatantly? It's absolutely outrageous. That's really on my mind at the moment. Check out my 40k channel, Tilted Tactics Tabletop, which is very much not really running yet. Well, I'm going to give a slightly more scathing review towards GW about their price hikes than I did in my own Glasses take, yesterday. Alright guys, I hope you've had a good day and continue to have a good day. See you to play some Harlequins next month, I guess. Bye.